If President Trump doesn't get his way with Congress, he made a threat that could result in layoffs for thousands of government workers right before the holidays.
The president tangled with two top Democratic leaders in the Oval Office and said he would accept blame for a government shutdown. Our Capitol Bureau Chief Mark Maxwell reports Illinois Republicans in Congress disagree.
If we have to close down the country over border security, I actually like that.
With 10 days to go before a partial government shutdown, President Trump repeatedly embraced the idea after an impromptu Oval Office debate broke out with the Democratic leaders Chuck Schumer and Nancy Pelosi.
Shutdown is not worth anything, and that you should not have a Trump shutdown.
And
20 times,
I don't want to do what you did.
20 times
Chuck,
you have called for, I will shut down the government if I don't get my will. None of us have said.
You want to know something?
You've said it.
Okay, you want to put that on my...
You've said it.
I'll take it.
Okay, good.
You know what I'll say? Yes. If we don't get what we want, one way or the other, whether it's through you, through a military, through anything you want to call, I will shut down the government.
Okay,
absolutely.
fair enough.
And
We
I am
disagree.
proud, and I'll
We
tell you what,
disagree.
I am proud to shut down the government for border security, Chuck.
In the past, government shutdowns often turn into a blame game in Washington. Now the president is turning it into a matter of political priority, placing a $5 billion border wall as a more immediate need than keeping the Department of Homeland Security open, along with the Departments of Agriculture, Commerce, Justice, the Interior, State, Transportation, and Housing and Urban Development. That political calculation was rejected by Illinois Republicans Rodney Davis and Darin LaHood. Davis says he, quote, supports funding for border security but has never supported shutting down the government. LaHood says shutting down the federal government should be a last resort because it could cause real consequences to our economy. The standoff puts those two Republicans on the same page with Democratic Senator Dick Durbin.
If he wants to shut down the government, he'll do it. But I hope he doesn't. I hope we keep the government open. And it means he has to acknowledge he's not going to get a $5 billion wall.
At the State House, Mark Maxwell, WCIA3, your local news leader.
To reiterate what's on the line in the event of a government shutdown, the military and essential members of Homeland Security would remain in place. About 400,000 federal employees would go to work without getting paid. Another 350,000 would get sent home temporarily, also without pay. If Congress did move to spend $5 billion on a wall at the southern border, that would break down to cost the average American taxpayer roughly $50.